welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to do a singles love reading. We're going to see who and what is coming in love, what love offers are coming towards you, and we'll see, who is coming through, what will happen, all that good stuff. But we're tapping into love for the singles today, so that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Redstone, and we'll be using the Santa Muerte Tarot. For group 2, we have the White Stone, and we'll be using the Pythia Tarot. For group 3, we have the Yellowstone, and we'll be using the Avalon Revelation Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Purplish Brownstone here, and we'll be using the Cat Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the Redstone and the Santa Muerte Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in for the singles to see who and what is coming towards you in love. What love offers are coming towards you? What is happening in love? Where are things going? All of that good stuff, Spirit. For group 1 with the Redstone, please show us for group 1 who and what is coming in love for group 1. What is happening in love for the singles of group 1? Ooh, okay. First 2 cards out. We got one more that just came out. Ooh, okay. So we got Workplace Romance, Memento, and Lasting Love. So for you, group 1, there could be someone in your workplace that you've met or that you will meet. I'm also hearing through work, so it doesn't have to be your literal workspace. It could be like an industry thing. This person is in the same industry, or this person is a vendor to your business, so you end up meeting them through work, but they don't actually, work where you are. So we can keep it open-ended like that, but there could be someone or will be someone coming soon in the workplace that's kind of making you feel interested. Bottom of Workplace Romance, it does say common cause connection. So again, it doesn't have to be like, oh, this person literally works at my physical workspace. It could be this is someone you're connecting with because you're in the same industry, or this is someone that you're meeting through your job in some way. We got the Memento card here as well. It says a gift from someone special. Soon as I saw this, I saw an image of like a candy bar or a granola bar, something being placed on someone's desk. So that is a huge indication that this is who we're talking about today. If you receive a memento from this person, that's going to be the sign that that is the one that we're talking about in this reading. This could be your energy as well, you giving this person a small gift. And we have lasting love. So this connection seems to be a connection with a lot of potential. It says this is your true love. So if you've been, asking Spirit to bless you with, something that's like a true love or someone who's genuine, I do see that this person holds that energy. And I feel like the fact that you guys either like work in the same workplace or have a common cause, this could be you guys coming together, both wanting to do the same thing as well, I'm hearing. But that's a huge part of what makes this a lasting love, because you guys are kind of like on the same path. So maybe with past love connections, you've been focused on 2 different things or at 2 different places in your life. So it caused some friction and it kind of deteriorated the relationship. But Spirit is telling me that this connection, the fact that you guys have this common cause connection, is what makes it so long lasting. Even just the sheer understanding that this person has of what you do and what you're going for makes you resonate with them on a deeper level, and vice versa, makes them feel like they can understand you. Therefore, they're feeling more safe as well because they're feeling more useful. Like, okay, I understand this person. It's not going to be some huge difficult thing for me to be with them. I understand what they're, worried about, and I understand how they think, etc. We have psychic connection and spirit soul path. So yeah, even spirit soul path, this card doesn't come out very often either. I feel like I've gotten this card maybe 3 times and I've had this deck over a year. Spirit soul path doesn't come out very often, and that's because a lot of people don't have like that, you know, soul path together where it's like, okay, we have like a higher purpose. Spirit soul path, it says a personal evolution within your relationship. So definitely giving some, you know, divinely guided teas here where it's like, okay, you're being led to each other to benefit each other. Psychic connection, it says your communication goes beyond words. So what it's looking like for you, group 1, for the singles of group 1, there is someone that you're meeting either in your workplace or someone that you have a common cause with, someone where it's like your life path and their life path, they're going in the same direction. You guys can support each other. You're being divinely guided to this person and vice versa. They're being divinely guided to you. And it's looking like a love connection that has the ability to last quite a long time, if not, you know, for the rest of this lifetime. Some big indicators that you're connecting with this person is going to be the psychic connection. So the more kind of the universe starts to speak to you, yeah, I'm hearing wind. I don't know. I'm getting an image of like wind blowing leaves. So if that is the way that, you know, spirit communicates to you through the environment, stuff like that will start to happen. It'll be like, you know, kind of psychic, spiritual kind of stuff that'll be unfolding as you're connecting with this person. And then also there will be a memento. You will be inspired to give this person a small gift, or they're going to be inspired to give you a small gift, to leave you a memento, letting you know that they care. Also a lot of physical attraction, which just, it's like we got the trifecta here. We got everything we need. We got the emotional connection, spiritual connection, and then we have the physical connection. So we have everything. We have the tease card. It says the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So with this starting as a romance like a workplace romance connection, especially, that can definitely thicken the plot. One of you or both of you can look at each other and not take each other super seriously in the beginning, because it feels like, oh, this is just someone I just so happen to connect with in work. And as time goes on, you'll get more and more spiritual experiences and the truth will be revealed. So this could start off as something that feels casual, or this could start off as, you know, heavy flirtation or heavy teasing. And then we have bonding. It says as you get to know each other, you discover you have many things in common. That's like the 3rd card, talking about like a common cause and having commonality. All right, let's keep going. Spirit, for the singles of group 1, what else is happening? Who is coming through? Ooh, we got the secret affair card, which definitely you see a lot of that in workplace romance, because, you know, usually people aren't super open to everybody knowing their business, especially in the place that they make their coin. At least not in the beginning, until they know it's a really sure thing. So with you guys, we have secret affair and vulnerability. I see you guys starting off as a secret affair. It doesn't have to be like secret affair in a physical kind of way where it's like, it's a sneaky link kind of situation, but secret affair in the sense that not a lot of people know, if anyone, that you guys are seeing each other like outside of work, or that you're dating someone. Like if this is a common cause connection, for an example, it wouldn't be that pressure from people from work. It could be like, you know, your friends, your family, they could, you know, think you're completely single, not dating anyone, and you're keeping this under wraps. And we have the vulnerability card, which is very interesting. I feel like that tells me the depth of the connection, because, you know, if you feel vulnerable, typically you feel vulnerable about things that you care for. So you go out of your way to keep it away from people. Think about, like, you know, you always see like the super nice cars in the back of the, the grocery parking lot, because it's like, and then they always have the windows flipped in. They'll take that extra step to flip in their, not the windows, but the, you know, the side view mirrors, because they don't want their prized possession getting ran into by people skirting off in and out of the grocery store. It's kind of like that. You keep the thing that you value the most away from, you know, any sort of danger as much as possible, or anything that would compromise it. So you could be really, you know, hiding this relationship, not just because it may be a work situation, but because you can kind of tell right away that this connection is significant. vice versa as well. And we have the fear card that came out, and I was just about to say, don't worry if this person is keeping your connection on the low. It's just not always a red flag. It really isn't, especially if either party has fame and notoriety. If people know them, it could really be a negative thing if everyone is involved in your relationship. For me personally, I never have, and I never would post a relationship. It's just like opening your relationship up to prying eyes, opening it up to monitoring spirits, Jezebel spirits. What would the male equivalent be? The Leviathan, okay, spirits that want to, you know, slip and slide and steal your man, steal your girl. Okay, better safe than sorry. Way too many pitfalls. It is not that serious. If anything, like, I would go no face, no case. Like, we can post, we can do a couple stuff, but like, you're gonna have to, you know, your face is gonna have to be covered by a bouquet of roses or something, because it ain't gonna be me. So it's not always a red flag. A lot of times it's a protection to keep things under wraps. So we have fear and maturity here. Spirit is saying that any fear that you have should be overridden with your wisdom and knowledge that you've gained through past relationships. And sometimes you're going to be kind of 60-40. 60% of you says, okay, I know that the best thing to do is to keep this under wraps. Whereas 40% of you is like, okay, but I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover boy. I want to post my relationship, for an example. So sometimes, you know, you can be like 60% like, yes, I know what the right thing to do is, but that 40% still weighs at you. It's significant. It wears on you. You feel it. So Spirit is saying like your maturity is really gonna have to shine in this connection for multiple reasons. You know, the social media thing was really just an example. Spirit, for the singles of group 1, what is happening in love? Ooh. Oh. Okay. We'll tap into this energy. We have third party and keeping watch. So there is someone who may have had you in a third party situation, or obviously when it comes to this, they would be a third party, considering this is a significant divinely guided connection. They could be the third party tempting you. But I am seeing someone who either is a third party or had you in a third party situation that is keeping watch on you. And even look at the way that this guy looks on this card. I don't know, something about his expression is a bit sinister. Like, it feels very intense. You know, yeah, it feels divine. I mean, even with his bright red shirt, very strong, almost like a hyper masculine energy, possessive energy, you know, someone not wanting to lose access to you, someone. Let's tap into that first, and then we'll continue. Let's get this out of the way and see if it's something to worry about. Spirit, why is this third party energy showing up? Are they coming back because of the soul connection coming in for group 1? What is this? Will this be a solid love offer? Is this person coming in with something of value? Okay. Yeah, and I keep hearing shift. You may have felt a lot of shifts in your connection with this person. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Cups. Bottom of the deck represents underlying energy, things to come, etc. So the King of Cups is very symbolic of what is coming towards you. And this person, yes, I really do feel that they can feel it. We have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords reversed. So it seems like what tipped this person off is the fact that you're not giving them time, energy, and attention, or at least not as much as you would if you were completely single and you didn't have, like, oh, I just heard limerent object. So you may have been limerent with this person at some point. But when you don't have something or someone else to focus on, you may kind of stray back to this person at times. And with the Page of Wands here and the Queen of Swords reversed, that's not happening. And it's creating a disruption in the force field. They're like, why haven't I heard from group 1 yet? Usually with our cycle, or usually with how group 1 is, I would hear from them by now. And why are they not giving me as much energy and attention? That's weird. Page of Wands is very passion-based as well. This person could be a fire sign. Page of Wands typically represents like physical intimacy as well. So this could be someone you had a strong physical connection with. We got the Page of Swords reverse coming out as well. So as far as like a love offer or a plan, I'm not seeing that. I'm not even seeing the best communication, you know. Swords in tarot represents communication and action. So it, you know, governs like the actions you take and your communication. Page of Swords reversed is like this person not even doing the bare minimum. So they could be sending you a hey text message and you decide, you know what, I'm not going to reply to that anymore. It doesn't bring me any value. That alone is enough to tell this person you're no longer hooked on them because you don't, you know, grab that bone that they're trying to, you know, throw out to you. Also, this would be like, okay, if there's an apology that they need to make, they're not even leading with that apology or acknowledging it. They're doing the bare minimum, coming in as if they don't need to apologize. Or in terms of action, say the last time you spoke to them, you told them, listen, if we're not going to go on like actual dates out in the wilds, then I can't do this anymore. And they, you know, hit you up and they're talking about, hey, do you want to come over? And it's like, the last time we spoke, I already told you that if we're not going on dates, I'm not doing this, you know? So it's like, this person, they definitely know what they're doing. One more, Spirit. All right. Fine. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. So, you know, it really does look like you're not as interested in this person as you were. And we have the Six of Wands, which would be a level up, like in terms of your self-esteem. Six of Wands could be a card of promotion as well. You could be making more money or genuinely in a better space, like, you know, mind, body, soul, whichever one, or maybe a combination of all of them. And we have the Eight of Swords, which is something holding you back. So with that coming out with Judgment, with the Six of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is Spirit giving you the option to exit this relationship for good if you want to, if you choose that. The option is here, and that's why this energy is showing up, because this closing is literally fully opening this path, which is already open and on the way, but it's solidifying you, Ace of Swords reversed, bottom of the deck, not having any struggles to connect with this person, and also just to move forward with your life. If that energy has been holding you back for a long time, say like they're the only one attached to you, but you've been let go of them. This is finally the judgment moment where Spirit is aligning with you. Something about this feels like it has to do with astrology. I wouldn't be surprised if you had some big transit with your with Saturn right now. Maybe aspecting Pluto or Uranus as well. All right, so Spirit, this divinely guided connection, how will this come together? Wow, we got the Star card coming out right away. Look at that stark contrast in energy. Star card, wish fulfillment, divine intervention, things coming together. Loving that. So as far as this connection, I really feel like it's just about being in the right place at the right time. We got the Empress at the bottom of the deck, being very abundant and fruitful. The more creative, the better. The more you feel like very sexy, attractive, alluring, the better is what I'm hearing. Whatever the Empress is to you, take a moment, take a beat, pause the video if you need to, and write down your own interpretation of what Empress energy is. What does it mean to be an Empress? And then embody that energy. That is going to put you in the right place at the right time as this person. So if the Empress to you has a spiritual practice, make sure you're leaning into that. If the Empress to you is someone who takes care of friends and family, as a nurturer, make sure you embody that. If the Empress to you is more of a curator, a leader, a boss babe, embodying that is going to put you in alignment with this connection. But this is not something that's meant or needed to be chased at all. If anything, yep, Two of Swords, all you're meant to do at this time is just cut out what no longer fits. This could also be a sign that it is a good time for you to do a cord cutting ritual. So definitely get into that. I have custom spell work on my Etsy shop. For mine, you can choose 3 different intentions. So you could do like a cord cutting, you know, banishing, and then, you know, calling in new love, you know, whatever 3 intentions you would have. But definitely do that cord cutting, or I would say focus on cleansing at this time. Whatever you can do, Spirit. So this is coming together through like really the universe. It's truly divinely guided. What can you tell us about this person? What can you tell us about the connection? Okay, we got the Emperor reversed, which is quite interesting because that person was showing up in strong, like hyper masculine energy. So this person is actually more feminine, more open, less controlling. We have the Seven of Cups here as well, giving you the option and the freedom to choose them. And that may be the space that you're in your life right now where it's like, I don't want to be claimed. I don't want to be chosen. I want to be able to choose. And I want, like a magnet, people to come towards me. This person is embodying your preferences and what you want in that regard. Seven of Cups, they allow you to, it sounds so weird to say, but they allow you to see other people. They know that that's normal when you're dating. This is someone who, like, if this is a masculine, this is a masculine that's like a believer and supporter of rights of feminines. Like, this would be someone who's very progressive, open-minded, and even worships feminine energy to a degree. They're so partial to it in a way that uplifts the feminine and allows, that energy to be free. So a relationship with a lot of freedom, safety, security, and trust. And we have these Six of Cups here. So, I feel like there's an energy of you being able to be yourself, you being able to return to a younger version of yourself, even where things were a lot easier. Yeah, Ten of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. That's like, I have freedom. A weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I'm not being brought down by my relationship. What else can you tell us for group 1, Spirit? We have simplifying your life. It says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. So the more simple pleasures you're able to indulge in, the better. That's also going to put you in that Empress energy, where you feel like confident and comfortable. And simplify your life. Start to do, some spring cleaning, move around the energy in your home, rearrange your room. That is a hack. Feng Shui is real. You can even look that up online and see, okay, well, I'm going to move around some stuff in my room to switch around the energy, but where can I put my dresser? Where can I put this? Where can I put that? That's going to give me whatever you're looking for, whether that's love, whether that's abundance. That's a little project you can work on. That'll be really beneficial. Completely subconsciously, once you do it, it's just working for you. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the White Stone and the Pythia Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in for the singles today to see who and what is coming towards you, what love offers are on their way, who is coming through, what will happen next, what is going on now. Spirit, for the singles of group 2, please show us for group 2. Who and what love offer is coming through? Who and what person is coming through? What is going on in love for the singles? Okay, so first card out, we have Psychic Connection. So you may be picking up on someone already in your energy. Oh, wow. We got the Twin Flame Union card that has come out, and then we also have Signs and Clues that came out as well. So it seems like for you, group 2, right away, I'm getting that Spirit is making you aware of someone, or through your own psychic gifts, you are becoming aware of someone in your energy. And this is a significant connection. It's a twin flame connection. Psychic connection, it says your communication goes beyond mere words. So as you meet this person, you'll start to be able to recognize them through that psychic connection, where it's like you guys have those kind of weird moments where it's like we're finishing each other's sentences, or you guys are having, these kind of spiritual, nuanced connections and signs and signals that Spirit is communicating to you. Twin Flame Union, it says heart, mind, body, and soul. So you guys are connecting from the heart space, from a physical space, in the mind you connect, and in a spiritual way you connect. Beautiful. You love to see it. Because a lot of times with spiritual connections, it's like, okay, it's all in the heart space, but intellectually we do not match, so we experience struggles, or it's all in the spiritual, but in the physical we do not match. There's a distance, or there's a disconnect in the physical dynamics, so it doesn't feel like you're getting everything that can be received from that connection. But with yours, you got it all. So this is going to feel really nice. Signs and clues, it says the universe is talking to you. I'm hearing be aware of some new spiritual gifts that are coming up for you as well, group 2. Spirit is communicating with you lately in a way that you haven't been communicated to before. So whatever that means for you. So say your spiritual gift has always been like dreams. Spirit is kind of going light on the dreams these days, and you're receiving some other form of communication. So look out for, new stuff popping up and the new patterns. We have rendezvous, burning desire, and you are worthy. So Spirit is coming through to say you are worthy. I feel like, so whenever this card comes up, usually it's when there's been a delay, or usually it's been when, maybe you've received some sort of rejection. It's kind of like the dip before you go up as high as possible. And it's unfortunate, it sucks, but it really does make, the top so much better when you got that little dip. It's like, dang, I really thought the universe had me, but I just raised like 10 times what I even was trying to manifest. So it's like a dramatic effect. So you could have had something like that happen recently, but Spirit is coming in with a message for you, group 2, that you are worthy. And it was never really about you per se. It was just about getting you with the right person. So we'll see how things develop. It says your worth doesn't depend on the other person at the bottom of the card. So you may have learned a lesson that taught you that, like, all right, you know what? I'm, not going to be listening or opening myself up to the opinions of others so much, because at the end of the day, it doesn't actually determine my worth. I see a lot of fun coming up for you guys. So we have rendezvous. It says a private getaway for 2 is calling you. So that may be how you guys connect at first, going on a rendezvous. You could also meet this person as you're gallivanting in a new place, as you're traveling. Burning desire says flames of passion ignite. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I'm seeing that scene where they were dancing, and I'm pretty sure that was the first night they met. Angelina Jolie, her character, runs into the bar. She meets, Brad Pitt's character. And then that night they, have some drinks together and they end up dancing. And I think that song, like Such Is Life, is playing during the scene, if I'm correct. I used to have this movie on DVD, so I know one thing about me. I remember the details of my favorite movies. Used to have this on DVD, so I've watched it quite a bit, but I haven't actually seen it in at least 5, 6, 7, 8 years. It's been a long time. But that's what I saw. So you could be like the wild woman archetype or the wild masculine archetype. You guys could be people who have your own life, never expected to connect with someone in this way because of who you are. Just like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. 2 people doing the same thing, never ever expected that they would end up in a marriage, like, regular people. Spirit for group 2, who and what love offer people, who and what is coming in love for group 2. Oh my goodness, from a second deck now, we're getting the twin flame energy. So what I can see here for sure, listen, I'm telling you, Spirit is speaking today in this reading. We have reciprocity and twin flame. So Spirit is coming in to confirm this is like your mirror soul, okay? Twin flame energy. This is someone who is showing you reciprocity. They appreciate what you do. They allow themselves to receive the gifts that you have, the benefits that you add to the relationship, and then vice versa. They don't stop there. They go the extra mile by making sure that they're equally giving to you, making you feel satisfied and loved and, all the things. And, look at this dip, okay? We have friend zone, ghosted, distant lover, and undecided. Spirit, this is the dip we were just tapping into, where it's like, sometimes Spirit will kind of take you down to take you up even further so you can blast out of the stratosphere with, the most abundance. Some of you were put in the friend zone, or you put someone else in the friend zone and you didn't want to admit that, they are better suited as a friend, but you couldn't deny it anymore. Or some of you may have, been put in the friend zone yourself, ghosted. Some of you may have been ghosted, and it could have happened more than once. This is the dip before the favor, before you connecting with this significant connection. And you know what? I'm feeling like this is even what brought you and your twin flame closer together in terms of feeling each other and like kind of being magnetized towards each other was that dip, because it's like they could hear you even louder. They could hear your soul calling out for its true companion, and it guided them towards you, and vice versa. Especially if they're mirroring you, they're likely experiencing some similar things on their end, and it, you know, calls them towards you. So we have undecided and distant lovers. Group 2, I feel you. I feel your energy. I feel what you've gone through. People who are on the fence about you, undecided, but still keeping you in this weird limbo space. People who were distant, you know, it felt like you couldn't really connect with them all the way, or, you know, perhaps there was a physical distance, even if it was a connection that was really good, that eventually kind of, you know, broke things down. Regardless, though, I'm telling you, this is your come up era. Coming up for air, I'm also hearing someone could have been like in hibernation or in hermit mode. So we got the dates card and the strength card. If you're feeling called to date at this time, I would say go ahead and do that. Though you're being kind of like divinely guided towards a specific person, to your twin flame, because the dating card is coming up, that lets me know that most of you are going on dates, or you've gone on a date or two before this person is, you know, coming in and stealing your heart. So it's going to be a situation where you meet them and right away, it's kind of like you're already dating. So you're kind of in, you know, dating mode, and then it's like, hold on, this doesn't feel like just a regular someone I met on an app, and it's like, okay, we're going on a date. It feels, you know, significant. It feels like, okay, could this be the one? It's going to feel like that. And we got the strength card. So Spirit has strengthened your resilience, and I do feel like that was a part of the process for you, group 2. So what I can see for, you know, the singles of group 2, what's coming towards you is a very significant connection with a twin flame nature. I know like the twin flame dynamic can have a negative connotation, so, you know, try to stray away from the term so much and just kind of tap into the connection. The nature of the connection is more like we mirror each other, we have a psychic spiritual connection, but also the card said like, you know, mind, body, heart, soul. So we connect on multiple levels, and that's more what this is about. A lot of fun with each other with the rendezvous card and burning desire. So it's like physically you're attracted. In terms of life, what you like to do, you guys fit very well. You like to do, like, go out and, you know, do things together. You feel like this is your partner. And you also have that heart space connection. All right, Spirit, for group 2. So tell us, how is this coming together? How will they meet this person, or how is this coming to fruition? So we got the 7 of Swords reversed. So I would say 7 of Swords, you know, can be a card of self-sabotage. Anything that you're doing to self-sabotage, anything that's making you weaker, disengaging at this time is where you're called. Definitely slaying the dragon here as well. We got the 7 of Swords reversed with the 7 of Wands reversed with the Strength card in the middle. So some repeating 7 energy. You may be seeing a lot of angel numbers at this time, specifically 7, 707, 717, 777. But I see you rising up from, you know, drama. You know, 7 of Swords, like if you look at the card, you can see the energy. It's just like people who are beefed out with you, people who have a problem with you, disconnecting from people who are upset with you or have a problem with, you know, what you do, whether that's a romantic partner who always has a problem, you can never do anything right, or, you know, be, you know, perfect or fine in their eyes, or whether it's, you know, your environment or the content you consume. If it's constantly irritating you, that could be the 7 of Wands in your life. Spirit is telling you to drop that content that doesn't resonate with you like a hot potato. Spirit is telling you to drop that boy, that girl, that person that's in your life that's just taking you further away from your true love. Drop them, let them ghost. And I feel like you'll realize after a while that it's actually a blessing, because 7 of Swords reversed, it was something that was actually hurting you more than it was helping you or benefiting you. And we got the Strength card. So what I see at this time, as far as how this is coming together, definitely you disconnecting from whatever is holding you back is a huge part of it. That's unlocking something. And with these spiritual connections, yes, you do have to go the extra mile and do, like, they call it the work. You do have to go the extra mile and do the work, because when your connection is so heavily based in the spiritual, if you don't do the work, then you literally don't get to unlock, you know, the next level. unless a miracle comes through, or you're manifesting like, you know, super hardcore to override that. So definitely separating from anything that's holding you back. If you're in a purging period, naturally, perfect. Oh, and Spirit is actually showing me the skin. Someone could be using a new or more aggressive skin product that is really good for like purging, and well known for purging. So I know that like retinols tend to be like that. You could be using a new retinol based, I know this is like so freaking specific, but a retinol based skincare product, or like, oh, what's that really popular one? I think it's might be like a script, even you need a script for it. I can't remember. Oh, tretinoin. I'm pretty sure that's a retin-A as well, but it's known for purging. So you could be in the purging period. Listen, it's mind, body, soul. So it could very much so be physical. You're experiencing that purging. I would say more commonly, it's probably like a relationship thing. So your friends, and, you know, maybe a bodily thing. You're, you know, in a purging period, doing a cleanse at this time, taking yourself out of alignment with anything that's not for you anymore. Some of you even purging and cleansing your home, donating some stuff. Yeah, purging period, Spirit is really saying. Removing the thing that has you stuck. And we have the Emperor reverse and the Knight of Swords. And what I love about this deck is it's all based in Greek mythology. And the Knight of Swords in this deck is Perseus slaying Medusa. So he has her head here, and you can see that, you know, he's just removed that. And what do we know about Medusa? She freezes people. She turns you into stone. So this is you slaying that dragon. Whatever has you turning into stone or stuck, that stuff is being removed right now. Emperor reverse, no longer able to have control over you. So Spirit, tell us about this relationship then. Is this relationship following that same theme, or what is this relationship like between... We have the Page of Cups, the King of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this person definitely is not dominating you. We have the Page of Cups, so I see you rediscovering yourself, learning new things about yourself, but also finding yourself interested in new things in your life. You know, Page of Cups is like things that you are passionate about, things that you're unlocking, you know, parts of like your dharma, even your soul purpose and your happiness and blessings in this life. Queen of Cups, I see you being able to, you know, Queen of Cups in this deck looks almost eerily strong. Like her facial expression is very straight, whereas usually Queen of Cups has more of a soft, feminine kind of nature. The Queen of Cups in this deck is just demanding so much respect. So that is your energy, kind of like sensitive gangster energy. Like you're sensitive, you're soft, but you've developed some thick skin to protect your inner soft self, which is, you know, Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy, and they're embodied by the crab with the soft inside. And that appears to be your energy. So I see you, King of Wands reverse. This person is very soft with you, not dominating you. You feel very comfortable and safe in this relationship. This person makes you feel like you can say what you want to say, do what you want to do without fear of persecution. I feel a strong energy of being able to be yourself here, being able to love this person, be loved by this person, and not have to work as hard anymore. Queen of Cups is very abundant, but she has wealth that is attracted to her because of her fruitfulness, her creativity, her feminine energy. So in this relationship, this person is like, yeah, I just heard giving you a platform. That's interesting. This person could be giving you a platform. They could be giving you a platform in a more symbolic sense, where they're giving you a, you know, soft space to land where you can, you know, kind of get your bearings and say, okay, I'm got enough time to recharge. I'm going to move in this direction now. I'm telling you, I'm not going to harp on it anymore, but we got the 8 of Cups reversed and the 7 of Pentacles reversed. So if you're really wanting to make things work with someone of the past, I would say, like, you know, put yourself at least in a win-win position. This would be like a message that's not going to be very fruitful for you, but I would say, you know, if you do want to keep yourself open to see if things can still work, do that, but just at the same time, allow yourself to see, you know, what else is out there, and allow yourself to be loved by, you know, someone new coming in, because we even got the dates card from the other deck kind of indicating that the new is where it's at for you, group 2. The new is looking really good. That's where these shifts are coming from. What else can you tell us, Spirit? We're getting so repeating 2 energy as well. Wow, we literally just got 2, 2, 2. This is like a non-traditional tarot deck. And so it has, the way that it's set up, it's kind of like it's the suits as well, just like regular tarot. So just how you'll have like a 2 of Wands and a 2 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. Same thing can kind of happen in this deck with the repeating numbers. All 3 of these came out together. Card number 2, 2, and 2. We have the waiting game, intuition, and sacral chakra coming out. Manifesting through your sacral chakra, doing like a yoni cleanse or whatever the masculine equivalent would be really good for you to cleanse that sacral chakra. You can listen to sacral chakra healing music as you sleep. If there are any imbalances in your sacral chakra that, you know, as above, so below, so within, so without, what's going on internally does have a physical manifestation. So that would be an indicator. And hey, you know what? I actually have heard people say that before. Like when you get with a guy and you have, you know, yeast infection after yeast infection, that could be a sign that maybe something's off with that guy. You know, I've heard that narrative before. So listen, that could definitely be reigning true for some of you. But we have the waiting game here as well, and intuition. Intuitively, you're going to know what spirit is communicating to you through the messages that you're getting at this time. But I will say, focusing on that sacral chakra and cleansing it in whatever way you can, connecting with it, healing with it is going to be really good for you. Sacral chakra healing music is really, really good, really easy. I like, you know, like manifestation methods and healing and clearing methods that are kind of low effort, high value, and listening to chakra music is one of those super low effort, high value. You can even have it on, just playing on your phone, but while you're watching TV and it's on low, it's still being received. So those waves are still being sent out. So definitely still works. But only thing between you and your person is time, honestly. Spirit is divinely guiding this person to you, so that's good. You already have that support. You don't have to do the most to, you know, find them or anything like that. Your intuition is going to lead you exactly where you need to be. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or custom spell work, manifestation candles, all that stuff is there. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Yellowstone and the Avalon Revelation Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in for the singles to see who and what love offer is coming towards you. Who and what person is coming towards you. What is happening in love for you? We shall see, Spirit, for the singles of group 3. Please show us who and what is coming towards them. What is happening moving forward for the singles of group 3? Okay, so I'm definitely seeing a whole lot more fun going on in this connection. A very, very physically charged connection as well, I'm seeing. We have love language, physical touch. We have the tease card. We have the freedom card. I see you exploring your physicality in a romantic connection, totally uninhibited. You guys are being very free with each other, and something about it just feels very natural, like the body wants what it wants, the heart wants what it wants. I'm not denying myself either, kind of thing. Love language, physical touch. Bottom of the card says a tender touch can mean so much. So it's definitely hinting at physical being, you know, one part of what makes us up, mind, body, and soul. You need that physical connection, whether it's a dynamic where, say, you don't like physical touch and you need someone who understands that so that you don't always feel like your boundaries are being intruded upon, or whether it's the opposite where it's like, no, I'm gonna need that every night, every day, like Justin Bieber said. Okay, well, actually that song is kind kind of dark. What do you think about it? But anyways, you get the vibe. We have the tease card. It says the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So for the singles of group 3, I'm seeing you teasing someone hardcore, someone teasing you hardcore, you teasing each other. I'm tapping into a connection that seems to be more casual at first, and based in freedom and free choice and exploring how you feel and seeing where it goes kind of thing, versus being like, this is how things have to happen. I want this. I'm going for this. Nothing will stop me. It's like, you know what? Actually, I have this, you know, this hot thing right here. And I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need to explore that for a little while for research purposes. So we got the freedom card here. It says healthy space and room to breathe. So very interesting dynamic for you, group 3. It seems like you really care about this person. I did actually notice at the bottom of the deck, we had falling in love. So I feel like something more will come of this, but we'll see as the connection goes on. This is looking like it's going to be a grower, something that grows into more. We have the memento card. It says a gift from someone special. So one day you're hanging out with this person casually, or one day you're, you know, flirting super hard with this person. There's some teasing energy here, and then the plot thickens. There's a memento. It says a gift from someone special. So there's something small that this person is giving you that has significant meaning, or vice versa, something small that you're giving to this person that's absolutely touching them because of its significant meaning that, you know, you have picked up on and decided to give to them. So I am seeing a memento or a gift here that is kind of shifting the dynamic. We have benefit of the doubt and unexpected connection. Benefit of the doubt, it says give your relationship a chance. So I feel like for you, group 3, maybe you have been too like business minded coming into relationships, and it's kept you from getting everything you could or allowing things to develop naturally. It could have even been a form of self-sabotage depending on how and where, you know, things kind of ended up. You know, due to the way you were dating before. So this seems a bit unconventional or unlike you. The part that's unlike you could be the fact that you're allowing a casual connection to go on if you're more of a serious relationship girly, serious relationship guy. Or what's unlike you could be the fact that you're falling for something that starts, you know, more as a physical based, or something that starts more, you know, like, oh, it's just flirtation, it's fun, it's a tease. So that could be unlike you. You're being caught slipping, whereas usually your game is strong. Unexpected connection says opposites attract. So you can expect this person to be from maybe an opposite or a different culture than you. Opposite sign in the zodiac, opposite in nature, say they're more serious, you're more playful, or vice versa. Opposites attract moment coming from here I'm seeing as well. Spirit for group 3. Who and what is coming in love? Oh, yeah. You know what? I feel that there is someone that your heart is currently open to or set on. And for whatever reason, it's like there has been a destiny shift because this person could not get over whatever was holding them back. We have love, fear, and then we have destiny. So the only 2 cards in the deck that say fear came out for this person first pull. This could also be your energy. Energy is fluid. So if this like describes you to a T, absolutely, this could be yes. This could be you. Love, fear, bottom of the card, it says guarding my heart. Bottom of fear says, you know, scared to commit. So if you have a fear of commitment, I feel like this person coming in is going to change that up for you completely. We have shakeup and we have destiny. So there is, you know, same thing like unexpected connection was talking about, a connection coming in out of the blue that's different for you. Whatever the dynamic is, it's different from past dynamics, whether it's about your preferred method or a dynamic that you like, or whether it's more about the way that things were going and then all of a sudden there's like a shift coming, like, you know, spiritually from above. But I'm seeing a big shakeup for you. Bottom of shakeup, it says surprise event. Destiny says we were meant to be. So I'm seeing you be aligned with someone quite significant, someone who was specifically chosen by spirit for you. And we have the engagement card, which, you know, for those of you who are more casual, more not looking for something serious, this could be a total curveball for you and what you've planned and prepared for yourself and what you expected. Because it's like, what? I'm getting engaged? I'm someone's fiance? What is happening? Yeah, it's a big shift. We got the songs card here as well. So I see you connecting with this new person through music. They could be a musician, or you could be a musician. You could be someone who it's like you're known for your playlist, for your music. People could always be stealing your music, Shazamming your tracks that you play in the car or whatever, that, you know, they hear it. You could be someone who puts people on to music. So music naturally communicates through you. You know so many songs. You'll randomly, you know, hear a lyric in a song when you really need a message spiritually. So that could be the way that spirit is communicating to you. A song could really be resonating with you right now. That's giving you spiritual messages, and music will likely be communicating through this person coming in as well. All right, Spirit for group 3. Ooh, you know that saying like rejection is protection? We have guilt, lack-minded, and protection that has come out. So there will likely be one last hurrah with the current person in your energy, or the current person that you have your heart set on, or again, energy is fluid. It could be the person who has their heart set on you that you've been let go of. I really like that energy. I was getting the same kind of vibe for group 1, where it's like there had been someone attached to them and they're finally getting like a judgment card moment where that person is finally, you know, being set free from that path and that person. So if this is someone attached to you, thank goodness. It's like you may have done cord cutting after cord cutting, ritual after ritual, told them straight up, like, do not contact me anymore, block them. In some way, somehow, still ended up in this person's, you know, energy at the same time, at the same space, or, you know, whatever happened. So I finally see you being set free from that cycle, if that's the case for you. But for some of you, it is more of a thing where this person is feeling guilt and everything's starting to feel really real. They're feeling lack-minded as you're slipping away. It's like, no, they're actually like leaving me kind of thing is how they're feeling. And they're feeling a bit lack-minded, so don't be surprised if you get some, you know, odd behavior coming from this person, because they're quite triggered. And, you know, that's what happens when people are triggered. They start to kind of behave out of character. You may see this person crash out, to be honest. But it is a protection mechanism. We have the differences card, and the person you're connecting with, one of these cards said something about like opposites attract. So it was an unexpected connection. So differences aren't inherently bad, but spirit is protecting you from the differences that are unnecessary. Like differences personality wise, okay, that's normal, that's to be expected. But differences in terms of the direction that we're going, like in life, those differences tend to have much more of an effect on you long term, can really, you know, harm your path and your relationship and really you as a person. And that we can't accept, we can't work with anymore. So those kind of differences you're being protected from. And then we have deep in love. So for you, group 3, I see you falling in love. I'm in love, I'm obsessed, I'm seeing that. So there's an energy here of you falling in love, being deep in love, and yeah, I feel like you're ending up where you're supposed to be. Spirit, let's wrap this energy up. What will happen with this lack-minded energy, this person feeling guilt now? Are they going to come back, or will the cycle just kind of be closed on its own? Is this something group 3 needs to worry about? Will it prevent them from connecting to new love in any way? Yeah, this is giving much more karmic. Honestly, I feel like for the most of you, the cycle is just going to kind of close up naturally. I've asked because it's important to know, but I really didn't want to see this person to, you know, kind of come in and swipe or no swipey you. Come in and like, you know, shift where things are going for you in a negative way. And I don't see that. We got the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Six of Cups reverse. So this looks like it's kind of naturally closing. And you know what? I don't know. It's just kind of sad. This person, like, I don't even see that they're able to conjure up enough energy to like even come towards you and do their last, you know, big one. Make one last ditch effort, one big move. It's more like, no, things are moving forward. We got the Chariot card here, Page of Cups, new love is coming through. this person is just, you know, kind of ending up left in the past, and you seem to be opening yourself up, Page of Cups, to new love. New love could even come in for this person, and I'm telling you, that can be a blessing. I had actually been in a relationship years ago, and I broke up with this person multiple times, and it was before I learned that people don't have to agree for you to leave the relationship. It got to a point where I would just say, dude, we're so toxic, and I would name piece by piece how we were so toxic, and I would just ask them straight up, so you don't see how that's toxic? And they would just say no, because they refused to acknowledge anything that would indicate that we should break up. So I experienced that time after time after time, and I was feeling so stuck. I didn't know what to do. And then finally, a new person entered the villa for them. And I felt away, not gonna lie, because like instantly they were able to move on. And I was like, well, I mean, I know I've been wanting to leave for a while, but you just gonna leave like that? Like, that's kind of cold. But as the weeks went on, I was able to shake off that energy and remember, listen, you done initiated these breakups for a while. This is what you wanted, girl. And I just started to feel like this like eerie, blissful joy, where I probably looked like a crazy person with how happy and just like a zest for life I had after I realized, wait, they're gone. They're gone. So at first it can be hard to swallow. It can be tough, but I am telling you, once you realize you have freedom from this cycle and you don't have to go through all that BS anymore, you're going to start to feel 8 of Wands, elated, full of energy, full of vitality. Things are going to also start to move very quickly for you. I'm seeing your internal fire being brought back. And I'm also seeing, like, you know, Ace of Wands, your creativity is being brought back. Even to, Spirit is showing me with how you dress, how you physically appear. You may not have been able to authentically show up in the world as you really were, you know, for fear of this person saying something or how they would view it. And now you're able to, even like down to just how you dress, how you act, what you say. You don't have to water yourself down anymore. And that is going to be so relieving. So no, I think that things are just going to move very, very quickly. Got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Tower is underlying energy, things that are unseen. You're not likely going to see this person crash out in person. You may years later run into this person who's like, it looked like life hit them hard. I see more something like that happening versus you two having another, you know, big cycle. So no, I don't feel like you have to worry about that. Like I said, they feel very low energy, like they can't even conjure up the energy to like go for it one last time with all this guilt they're feeling. They can't even, you know, conjure up the energy to make it right. So this cycle is just really going to end for the most of you. All right, so Spirit, how is this unexpected connection coming together? So it's looking like this is more something that's coming towards you. Wow, we got some repeating 4 energy. We have the 4 of Cups coming out with the 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, soulmate union, soulmate connection. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck is like, yeah, this is something that's coming together, divinely guided. Moon is really, I'm really drawn to that moon in the back of this 2 of Cups card. So the moon could be significant. You could meet this person during a full moon. But we have the Magician here. So I would say literally through spiritual means, manifestation. But other than that, just allowing it to come together for you. Again, 4 of Wands is one of our marriage indicators in the tarot. So this is very unexpected. Like we had, you know, that energy come through earlier where it's like some of you really didn't expect yourself to end up as a fiance engaged. But here we are. 4 of Wands, preparing to move in together, preparing for marriage. So if you do want to do something, I would say just, you know, set your intention, manifest, and other than that, just allow it to come to you. It seems like you're meeting this person, 4 of Cups, where you're a little exhausted or tired from the things that you have gone through. So I would say this is likely going to happen first, this closing, and you're going to feel a relief, especially since for most of you, this isn't something where it's like, okay, you're having one more go round. It's just like, oh, the connection breaks and you feel it. And beyond that, 4 of Cups, you know, you're kind of tired, tuckered out from the fight, and this connection is coming towards you. And once it starts, it's like things go very fast. Things move very fast between the 2 of you. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, very unexpected, and you're ending up where you were always supposed to be. Wow, we got the Star card here. World card reverse can be a sign of, you know, cycles that are still open. So World card reverse, cycle closing, something that wasn't going to work out, that was going to keep you stuck, finally coming to a close. Then Star card, you're being divinely guided to the person who is a match to you now. You could have known this person for like years for some of you. We have the Two of Swords, or like maybe a past life situation. We have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So I see this relationship being unexpected through and through. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, very abundant. You also feel very comfortable. So if you're someone who's uncomfortable taking action, I actually see you're very comfortable with this person coming towards you and, you know, kind of putting in that work, especially if you like that like masculine feminine dynamic and you identify as the feminine. We have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, so that's kind of just like, okay, I'm sitting pretty and I'm allowing things to come towards me. I'm surrendering to it. We have the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords. So I feel like this connection is going to start off, it feels like very traditional and simple. It's almost like this person doesn't want to spook you. We have the Justice card at the bottom of the deck here as well. So this person inherently, like, on their own, they could be a bit spooked. Like, okay, they can feel this external pressure. Like, okay, I've gotten some signs and signals that I need to go about this the right way for it to work out in my favor. So they're kind of on their best behavior. So we got that energy here, things kind of, you know, ending up in the way that they're supposed to. Huge, you know, world card cycle completion moment. And we got the Page of Swords with the King of Wands reversed. So they're very much so on their best behavior, taking things slow. Page of Swords, you know, communicating with you well, taking action towards you, taking things day by day, not trying to rush to the end goal, but starting off with the proper first step. Let's go on a date. Let's get to know each other. Let's talk. Let's talk, you know, on the phone, not just texting, or let's talk in person at a coffee shop. We have listening with your heart. It says, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So your heart chakra is really communicating with you at this time. Your heart is going to tell you what's right. Bottom of the deck, we have flying free. It says, I unfurl my wings and fly. So I see a huge freedom moment coming from you. We did actually get that from the very first card. So we're getting that from the first and last decks, this freedom, this flying free energy, where you're being released from anything that's not in alignment with you or anything that's not going to serve you moving forward, and having that replaced with something that is. Love it. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find your girl. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the purplish brownstone and the cat tarot, this is your reading, tapping in for the singles. We shall see who and what love offer is coming towards you, who and what romantic interest is coming towards you, what will happen, where will it go, all that good stuff. Spirit for group 4 with the purple brownstone, please show us who and what is up next for the singles. Very first card out for you, we have manifesting the one. So that would definitely be a sign from Spirit that what you set intention for is being delivered to you like spiritual Amazon. Okay, so go ahead and make your order. Yes, they got those on Amazon. So go ahead and tell spiritual Amazon what you're looking for. Bottom of the card, it says very soon your true love will arrive. So I see for you, group 4, that you are manifesting the one. I'm seeing a manifested romantic connection coming in towards you. And there's so many forms of manifestation. You really don't have to set intention for manifestation, because the body in itself, our energy, our higher self is conscious. So you can literally, you know, call something towards you energetically without putting any thought behind it. So whether it's your soul calling out for someone or you're actually going out of your way to set intention, I do see you getting what you're looking for. So that will be great. No surprise here, we got psychic connection that came out as well. That's pretty common with, you know, these manifested connections. You start the connection by connecting spiritually, calling this person towards you, and then that psychic energy just builds and builds and continues. So I see you having a psychic connection with this person coming through. Bottom of that one, it says your communication goes beyond just mere words. Interestingly enough, we also got honest communication that came out. So I see Spirit making a point to highlight that you not only connect with this person in a spiritual way, but also through the throat chakra, through real life communication. You know, that's something you see lacking sometimes with these spiritual connections, that you have a hard time connecting in the 3D because you are so used to and start to rely on the psychic and spiritual element. But Spirit is highlighting that you guys also have really good open, honest communication in the 3D, so that'll be really nice. It says expect a heart-to-heart conversation. So for a small portion of you, perhaps you had been manifesting someone in your energy, like someone who's already in your life, and just asking for it to turn into something more. We have friendly support and memento. Friendly support, it says fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So I see your friends coming up to help you. I see your spiritual friends coming to help you. Your guides, you know, your angels, deities coming to bring this, you know, forth for you. So if you feel called to work with certain, you know, saints, angels, deities, definitely go ahead and follow through with that, because you're getting a lot of friendly support. And I even feel that like in an astrological sense, where it's like your astrology chart is helping you at this time. So I would say looking at your chart, you know, just maybe the next few months ahead will really kind of tell you what significant transits are coming up to help you. And then you can even optimize those transits. So you have a, you know, transit that's like to do with Uranus or to do with Pluto. These typically bring in new energies. These are good times to manifest. So, you know, you could see that going on in your chart, some important aspect, and use that to your advantage. We have memento. It says a gift from someone special. So if you feel called to give a gift to someone who you care about, definitely lean into that, or vice versa. That could be a huge indicator that you are face to face with the person that is meant for you coming into your life, is that they will give you a small gift, a memento. And Spirit is specifically showing me after the first conversation or after the first date. So after you guys have like your first, like, not like casual conversation where it's like, oh, hey, how are you? My name is so on, but like when you're able to have like an actual real conversation with some meat, or actual date where you can sit and get to know each other. After that, something that you say on that date is significant to this person. It sticks out to them, and they get you a gift in relation to something that you said. I see it happening like that. We have twin flame union and soulmate. So I try to stray away from the terms these days, because these connections have so many like additional meanings that just isn't even authentic after a certain point to the initial meaning. But I do see twin flame energy here, soulmate energy, heart, body, mind, and soul is what it says at the bottom of twin flame, which we were kind of talking about earlier, you know, about how you guys connect on multiple levels. So Spirit's highlighting that again. And we have the soulmate card here. It says you have found your romantic counterpart. So, ooh, good things coming up for you, group 4. As I'm looking back down at the deck, how did I miss this? We got the marriage card just sticking out. So bottom of the card, it says wedding bells are ringing. For you, group 4, it's looking like things are getting pretty serious, whether it's a significant soulmate connection, twin flame connection, whether it's like the one that you're manifesting, or marriage. All of these things are kind of like big life-altering forms of connection. So what I can say for you, group 4, who and what is coming in love, it will definitely be significant. You can label the connection as it comes into your life, and you can say, oh no, this is definitely twin flame, or this is definitely like the one, my life partner. But significant for sure. Spirit for group 4. What is happening in love for the singles of group 4? You know, I get a little bit of thought they had you energy. Someone is definitely rethinking their thoughts. Someone is rethinking their decisions, better said. You have really deeply impacted someone, group 4. We have thoughts, anger, and love games here. Someone was trying to play love games with you, and they are very upset at this time, feeling angry, feeling like they got played. We have the thoughts card here, so this person is genuinely rethinking what they've done and what they could do better moving forward. This situation not ending up in their favor genuinely deeply impacted them, and they won't be the same. They will move differently moving forward. So if you have someone in your life that's trying to play love games with you, once you step into this significant connection that's coming out of the blue, like even on your end, it feels very spontaneous, but coming out of the blue, certainly for them, because they had gotten used to being able to flirt with you or be in your energy or talk to you, see you, whatever. Waste your time, plan your energy, sit there without, any significant progress towards what you're looking for. They got used to that, and it's actually infuriating them once they see that their games don't end up amounting to anything valuable. We have reciprocity, and on top of that, we got the telephone card. Yikes on bikes. This person is receiving information or intel about you. Someone is sharing with them that you're talking to someone new. Or they could be hearing that. Oh, I just heard overhearing you. So say this is like a coworker, for an example, or say this is like someone you've dated in your gym for a while, but things never really went anywhere significant. You could be talking to a friend that you have in the gym, sharing with this person, yeah, I'm talking to someone new and very significant. I'm feeling so connected with them. Everything is going so great. And this person is overhearing you talk about that. This person is overhearing you share that you're doing better, you're with someone else, and like things are moving and grooving, and it's infuriating them. It's making them very, very angry. And on top of that, we got the songs card here. So it's like Spirit is communicating to them through songs. Like, dang, I'm hearing You Got It Bad by Usher. This person, they definitely got it bad. Oh my goodness. And it's really no one to blame but them. And that is really why they're actually changed and impacted by this situation, because it's just no question. They can't, it's the way that things are unfolding is in a way that they cannot deny that they're at fault. And, in every situation, both parties share at least a little bit of fault. But this is really one of those kind of unilateral situations where the majority of it really is on their end. And yikes, they're just feeling so taken aback, and like it's a surprise to them. It's a shock. We have excitement and differences. So this is what I see for you, group 4. I see you being very excited, and I also see excitement in your life. And it's not just positive, to be honest. Excitement is another way. Like exciting is a word that people can use also when tempers are high. Everyone in the room got excited, and it's not necessarily because of a good thing. It can be because people they're feeling like they're just, they're going from 0 to 100. I see excitement in your life in terms of crash outs and you seeing people like crash out because they have fumbled. And I'm also seeing excitement in your life because you're meeting someone new and you're getting all these spiritual signs and spiritual support as well. And feeling and seeing this big important connection come into your life and going on dates and having someone new to, think about, talk to, be romantic with. It's like so many different forms of excitement. So what I see for you, group 4, is I see you going on a new path and someone is disturbed deeply. Anything they need to know about this person before we move on, Spirit? Will there be a love offer that will come of this person? Is there anything to worry about? Or will things move forward pretty seamlessly with the new soulmate energy? Yeah, they definitely didn't see it coming. Yes, we have the 9 of Wands reversed. Oh, and the 8 of Pentacles. That's that if they wanted to, they would. Look at that. People, this is honestly an energy of this person giving their best. Like, we have the 9 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Pentacles. That is them really struggling to admit defeat. And that is an energy of them admitting fault completely and putting in 8 of Pentacles so much effort and investment into you. You're going to be shocked. For some of you, though, it's going to have a adverse reaction and almost kind of disgust you because you see they literally could have and they chose not to. So them doing the most is actually solidifying. Yeah, I'm ready to move on and see what else is out there. But for some of you, you may choose to restart your cycle with this person because, to be honest, we have the Two of Swords reversed. That is total illumination. We have the High Priestess here. They are in their feminine energy. They are in their, I'm listening to spirit, I'm locked in, I'm a child of the divine type of energy. Like, I'm not going to make any mistakes anymore. I totally hear and see what spirit is communicating. We have the Knight of Pentacles. You know what? Even with this person, we have the Three of Cups. So, you know, not going to lie, things would be a lot better than they have been in the past. I'm also seeing better communication. We got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Swords and Tarot is about communication and also like taking action. So Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck means they will be initiating a lot more and they will be communicating a lot better. We also have the Page of Wands showing up reversed. So if things had been more physical based before, where it's like all about that sacral chakra and it was just like the way you connected the most was through physical intimacy, I see a shift in that happening as well. Knight of Wands reversed. They're not coming at you with the D or that box, you know, with that grand slam punani. Let's stop. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. But we have the Page of Pentacles here as well. So it's like this person, they're coming at it with a new investment. Also, Pentacles are very valuable in tarot. It's like long term. It's the longest lasting. It takes a long time to get to this position as well. Pentacles position. So like this person, Eight of Pentacles, they're putting their money where their mouth is. Everything you asked for, this person is giving. And it does look sustainable. We do have the Moon card here, which can represent some uncertainty. We got the Moon card, but the Three of Cups. This is what I see. I see that you will get an opportunity to explore everything that was meant to be explored with this person. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, so I see you guys having fun, but Three of Cups is also a card of like fate and destiny and the fates. So with that coming out for you guys, that's letting me know that there is some spiritual element to this too. There was a reason you had met this person. Moon card, you know, nothing is guaranteed. They can slip into bad habits, but honestly, it's 50-50. I don't know. I don't want to tell you what I would do, but I will say if you choose to explore things with this person again, it's not a bad option. If it was me, it just depends. It depends. If a deal breaker has happened between you and this person, they have crossed like a very, very harsh boundary, then probably not. But if not, I personally probably would give this one more go just because I do believe in second chances and I do believe in people learning. A lot of times how you learn is through experience. So I can't fault them, you know, too much for that. We got the King of Pentacles reversed, so still some growth to be done, but we have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is significant. We had the Page of Pentacles before, so again, a lot of Pentacle energy. This person could be an Earth sign or their Earth can be in Venus. This would also be a sign of their growth and transformation. King of Pentacles reversed, they're not like a full package, but you're definitely going to see some significant progress, and I don't feel like it would be an L to date them. All right. Well, Spirit, tell us about the soulmate. How will this come together? Tell us about this connection. Okay, yeah. So we got the Four of Cups. And Four of Cups typically kind of represents an offering from Spirit when you already have 3 cups, right? And Spirit's offering you one more. And for whatever reason, you're kind of weary, as the cat is like side-eyeing the master, you know, with this fishbowl for it. It's kind of side-eyeing like, well, I do already have one. Very, very symbolic stuff here of group 4. You already have this option here that's, you know, in your life now, but then also going to be better. So you kind of weary of these spiritual connections, especially since we had that Three of Cups, you know, card of that can be a sign of like destiny and connections that are meant, you know, like brought into your life intentionally. Four of Cups, it's like, well, I've had a soulmate connection before or whatever spiritual connection, and I'm side-eyeing it because I don't know if I should surrender just because it's like, you know, divinely guiding. So you're kind of side-eyeing Spirit like, I don't know. We got the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, honestly, I see you taking this at your pace. Three of Pentacles is a card of working with like Spirit, God, the divine, the higher power. With the Three of Pentacles being reversed, you're not actually working fully with spirit. You're manifesting, calling the energy and the person that you want into your life and allowing it to be delivered to you. But I don't see you like listening to the higher power and spirit, and I'm not mad at it. It's natural. Sometimes we're more in the forefront and sometimes spirit is more in the forefront. And this is one of those times where you're more in the forefront, Four of Pentacles, because you've already been through some things and you're being very conservative of yourself and your resources. So this person, especially with that marriage, you know, potential and energy, they're likely coming on pretty strong. I mean, the connection feels extremely strong. Stronger than, you know, any other connection before, probably. And it's almost like that's a deterrent because you felt very strongly about people before and gotten all the signs and signals, and then it flopped or whatever happened. So you're taking your time and not really convinced about, you know, the spiritual aspect. We got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Three of Wands reversed. So definitely a card of kind of taking the path of least resistance. It's like Three of Wands reverse. I'm not rushing into anything. Queen of Swords reverse so that I don't harm myself or I don't end up in a situation where I have to do all the work. Wheel of Fortune reverse is kind of like you miss all the shots you don't take, but you're still safe. If this is truly meant to be, it will stand the test of time. That's your mindset about it. So anytime you get anxious and you start to feel like, oh my gosh, I have to rush, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's like you decompress, you regain, you know, awareness, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If this is my soulmate, we will be. So you have this super kind of chill way of looking at love at this time. I see this person, you know, honestly coming at you pretty strong, and I see you really taking your time. You're being the one that has to really decide when things move forward. And we have the Empress here. I love the Empress in this deck. It's so freaking cute. Look at this cute little chunky baby over there. In past societies or in certain, like I would totally be that person worshiping the cat, like period. And so I love cats. We have the Two of Wands. That's like, I have options, and it's not even just, oh, different people I can date. It's Empress, me versus me, my happiness. I've been getting that energy collectively a lot lately, where it's like not a person that people are competing with, but it's your peace and what you can give and provide to yourself. So with that Empress, you're very fruitful, abundant, creative at this time, living your best life. Yeah, I'm seeing vacations, friend vacations as well, harnessing girlhood, boyhood, you know, friendships. We got launching your journey that just came out, could be starting a business. So it's like Two of Wands. This person has to be kind of a supporting character. And if they're not happy with that, then I don't know. I don't know, because that's kind of the energy that you're in. Launching your journey says, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. I see your psychic gifts and consciousness expanding, spiritual gifts expanding, and also what you are going to be achieving in this life, your timeline and the things that you can accomplish. I see that expanding. That's what I got for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.